What's your question, sir?
Thank you very much. And sorry about the brief pause on my end. Senator King, as you alluded to earlier, there is sort of some questioning of U.S. involvement at home in the Ukraine conflict. How long should we remain there?
Well, I'd hate to set a date and say, 6 months or a year. That's telling Putin, all he's got to do is hold his breath until that date comes. So I believe we should remain there until Putin is out. And that I don't see this as a long 20-year struggle, which we saw in Afghanistan. Here we have a strong government, a strong armed services that are fighting on their own with our help, but they're the people that are dying. They're the people that are on the front lines. And I think the biggest, Putin's main strategy right now is to split us, is to split the US Congress, to undermine support here, to split NATO, to undermine support from the Western countries. That's his last gasp. That's his last chance. He can't win this war now under the circumstances, between the will to fight of the Ukrainian people and the arms and material and support, humanitarian support that we're providing. When I say we, I mean the West. He can't win. So right now, his strategy is to divide us, and that's what we're going to see. And I have no doubt that there are Russian disinformation campaigns right now that are at play here in the United States and across the West that are trying to undermine that support. You've probably heard me say this when people, I was on Fox News a couple of weeks ago, and a congresswoman said, well, we should be taking care of our people first. And the interviewer said, does she have a point? And I said, yes, she has a point, and it's wrong. If you Google Sudetenland in 1938 or Rhineland in 1936, you learn that history tells us that dictators can be stopped, but it's a lot easier and cheaper, both in terms of money and supplies and personal and particularly lives, if you do it early at the initial invasion, which is what we're faced with now, rather than turning it into a broader war, which we can't avoid. Bob Gates, former Republican Secretary of Defense, Condoleezza Rice, former Republican Secretary of State, had a powerful op-ed just in the last few days making this very point. History tells us we have to take on this fight, and we have to win it.